Okay. Put a one in the chat if you can hear me. A one in the chat if you can hear me. Yeah. Let's see. Okay. All right. All right. Yes, 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 yes. I see the ones coming in. Okay, there is a severe delay. A severe delay. Child, we're gonna pray about it. That's all we can do. The delay is like almost 30 seconds. Mm. The delay is almost 30 seconds. Listen, don't try and come for me. Donna, I was on the phone with Mama Hoodoo. Okay. Mama Hoodoo called me. And I was on the phone having a good kiki with Mama Hoodoo. Okay. And Mama Hoodoo was just like, oh, well, send me some pictures because it was your birthday. So I had to send Mama Hoodoo pictures, of me on my birthday and all like that. And you look cute. And then we started talking about vitamins and supplements. So Mama Hoodoo want me to buy her some hyaluronic acid and some liquid collagen. Okay. She want the hyaluronic acid and the liquid collagen. Okay. Cause she wants, she's 70, but she still want to be cute too. So I was on the phone having a good kiki with Mama Hoodoo because Mama Hoodoo called me. And then I was just like, oh snap. Well, let me go. So thank you so much. Yeah, I was on the phone with Mama Hoodoo. Listen, I love my mom. My mom, she throws shade with the best of them. And I have to tell her, like, Mom, you have to stop. You gotta stop, Mom. Because she be saying stuff. I'm like, Mom. So our other cousin, my mom's cousin, right? My mom's first cousin. Um, my mom's first cousin's daughter, so my cousins as well, had a birthday last week. So my mom went to their house for the birthday party. And listen, the way my I don't even want to say this because it sounds bad, but Mama Huda was just like, yeah, well, her man, he trying. He trying, He trying. And, yeah, that basement wasn't as nice as the basement at the house that y'all had. Yeah, but it was all right though. He trying though. That baby trying. He trying. I was like, Mom, don't be out here shading these people house. Don't be out here shading these people house. Um Mom, don't do that. Don't do that. She's like, yeah, he trying. It was an older home, but yeah, they had a hot tub. They ain't had no pool. It was a little hot tub, but they ain't had no pool. I remember your house had the pool, right? Yeah, they ain't had no pool. They just had a little hot tub out there, Mom. Stop being shady, Mom. Stop being shady. She was like, well, she was like, yeah, it wasn't as my mom wanted it. My mom is messy. Okay, she is messy. And mom will be out somewhere. I'm like, Mom, you gotta fix your face. I see it too, Mom. You have to fix your face. Okay, because we not about to be out here scrapping. We too cute for that. But yeah, Mom, she'd be like, oh yeah, so and so was getting married. And I asked where the ring was at. And she showed me. What she say? She said that diamond looked like a salt particle. I was like, Mom. She's like, you couldn't even see it. She was like, there is no way I'll be showing that to people. There is no way I'll be showing that to people. Mama Hoodoo is shady, okay? Mama Hoodoo is shady AF. Yeah, she'd be like, I can't it ain't my fault that she's not cute. It ain't my fault that he don't listen, Mom. Like, listen, I can't be on the phone with Mom when she start talking that shit. Cause she will start talking that shit. And I'm just like, Mom, I just be like, mm-hmm. Oh, really? I just got a and okay, mom, with mom, because my mom is shady. She's shady AF. Okay. Mama Hoodoo is shady and she ain't scared to tell you either. Okay, she will tell you. She'll be like, they need to go exercise. They need to go exercise because walking around here like that. I don't know why they out. Mom is shady AF. So that's why I was late. Because I was on the phone with Mama Hoodoo. Okay, I was on the phone with Mama Hoodoo. And, you know, you know how it is when you be talking to the girls. When you be talking to the girls, hey, let's address this table. You know what? Let me get you. I need to get you a wrench over here. So give me 1 second. Let me pull it up and get you a wrench, my good girl. My good girl, Allah. I'm gonna have to open it up on YouTube and the other browser. So we're about to hear the echo real quick. But let's address this a wrench, honey. But yeah, like I said, Mama Hoodoo, sometimes she ain't shit. And she be talking that yang. And she be talking that yang. But yeah, Mama Hoodoo was like she want the hyaluronic acid and she want the collagen too. Let me mute this real quick. And yeah, so mom be shady. Mom be shady. And she get it from my grandma because my grandma is just as damn shady. So let me do this. Add as moderator. Okay, there you go. Let's address this, my good girl, Allah. So you use wrenched up now. You wrenched up. Listen, not I love me some shady seniors. Listen, Mama Hoodoo, she shade. She will shade. She will shade. Listen, listen. Okay, because let me tell you, my mom. Okay, my mom is, she cute. She still got all her hair. Her hair, it's a little thin. She's 70, but she still got all her hair. Okay, she's not old and decrepit walking around. My mom will go and be in her Zumba class for an hour. Okay, she'll go be in her Zumba class for an hour and then go to the gym and be on every last one of them machines, lifting weights and all types of stuff. Okay. Okay, y'all saw the picture of my mom I put up last year. So she be like, so listen, I ain't mad at her because she be shading people, but she ain't ugly, she ain't fat. Okay, she ain't ugly, she ain't fat. My stepdad has his own business, so and then he get the money and he just give the money to her. Okay, and then she go, he make the money and he just hand over the wallet and the check to Mama Hoodoo, and he made sure he upgraded her nice wedding rings and all like that. So what I'm saying, what else can I ask for? What else can I ask for? So she be out here shading people. It ain't her though. It ain't her though. Okay. Yeah. No. And that's mom. She be like, but I'm not lying. I'm like, I know, mom, but can we at least wait until we get in the car into a safe and protected space so you could talk shit about people? Like, mom, she was like, well, I can't help it if listen. And my stepdad, my stepdad is a pastor, so not only he has his own business, he's a pastor of a church in Chicago. So you can't tell mom she ain't the shit walking around as first lady. Okay, you can't tell her nothing. You can't tell Mama Hoodoo shit. Okay, so you can't tell her shit. So listen, my mom, as long as my mom is happy, we cool. She's happy and she ain't stressed out. And he take her everywhere and he buy her all the stuff, and so I'm cool with that. I'm cool with that. Um. Oh yeah, mom is. Let me tell y'all something. Let me tell y'all something real quick. Let me tell y'all something real quick. I remember, I was slightly embarrassed. Okay, so let me story time real quick before we get into Glamour Magic. So this was like 2000. This was like 2003, right? It was 2003. Okay, I met Babe. I met Mr. Hoodoo the end of my freshman year in college. So I met Mr. Hoodoo in April of 2002. We started dating. He officially was just like, "Will you be my girlfriend?" in June of 2002. So we were officially dating. We were officially an item. The next year in 2003, when I came home from college, for summer, I'm at the house or whatever. I'm at the house or whatever. And he was like, "Oh, I'm gonna come to Chicago and visit, because I went to college in Atlanta. That's where I met Mr. Hoodoo. So, I'm in Chicago for the summer. Mr. Hoodoo's like, okay, I'm gonna come up, visit you, this summer, like over the summer. Okay, great. So Mr. Hoodoo stayed at our house or whatever, all like that. So we went over to mom's house, right? We went over to mom's house. We went over to mom's house. We get over to mom's house, and mom is she's sitting in her chair on the porch. She's sitting in her chair on the porch. And she was just like, "Can y'all take me somewhere real quick?" And I was like, "Why do we need to take you somewhere?" Like my mom had a car, like my grandfather gave my mom a car. But I don't see her car. See, and this is why this is why you don't lend out your shit to people, okay? So we were like, cool, because I didn't drive at the time. It was 2003. Q did not get her driver's license until 2005, right? I've been a passenger princess like my entire life. So me, Mr. Hoodoo, mom, we're in the car. So we taking mom over to wherever it is, to the person that she was being nice. She let someone drive her car. My mom is one of those people that she's really, really nice. She's really, really nice. Okay, she was the mom on the block, like growing up. All the neighborhood kids would come over to our house because she feeding the kids. Kids is eating the food. Yeah, you can come over, baby. Yeah, you can have this, that, and the third. So that was mom. She's always been that person. Baby, when I tell you when we got to this person's house, and she was like, "I know you here because the car is there." The person didn't want to open the door. The person who my mom lent her car to didn't want to open the door. I want y'all to guess what Mama Hoodoo did next. I just want you to guess. I want you to guess what mom did. Hey, sexy RN. Do you know? Do you know? My mother started kicking their front door in. My mother went ham and started kicking these people's front door in. Now, me and Mr. Hoodoo, we standing there like, I was so embarrassed. Like, I was so embarrassed. I'm just like, Mom. I could I was just standing, I was like, he gonna break up with me. He gonna see the crazy in my family. He finna break up with me as soon as we get back to the house. I'm like, he finna break up with me. I'm just like, well, if he break up with me and it just what it is. So the person opened the door. The person opened the door. They gave my mom her car keys back. So mom got her car keys back. She got in her car and she went on about her way. I'm in the car with Mr. Hoodoo. It's a quiet ride back. The ride back to my dad's house was real quiet. It was real quiet. I ain't say nothing. He ain't say nothing. He was like, "You okay?" I'm like, "Yeah, I'm good." He was like, "No, I'm not gonna break up with you." He was like, "I know you're probably thinking that." He was like, "Listen, my family, I got some crazy ones in my family too." It was just like, he was just like, "I understand." Okay. So yeah. So listen. Um, yeah, my mom is on site. Mom is on site. Listen, I have the genes. I have the genes in my I have the crazy turn up genes in my family. Let me tell y'all another story real quick. And I don't know the entire backstory of this. Okay. The next story I'm about to tell y'all, I don't know the entire backstory, but I do know that this was confirmed. I do know that this was confirmed. So the next quick story. Okay, so my sister, my older sister on my dad's side, my dad was married to, my sister's mom, and they didn't make it or whatever, but I had an older sister. My older sister and our girl Nyla are around the same age. That's why I always call Nyla my big sis. Right. So my sister, she was 17 when I was born. Right. Anyway, I remember hearing this story. My sister, she was married to my brother-in-law, right? She was married to my brother-in-law. I don't know what happened between them, but all I know is that he must have said something to my sister. My sister went and grabbed the machete. Yes, yes, she did. Yes, she did. Don't ask me why my sister had a machete. Don't ask me. I don't know. I can't tell you. My sister went and grabbed the machete. And baby, when I tell you, my brother-in-law, to save his life, that man and went and jumped his ass out the window. The man went and jumped his ass out the window. Okay, because my sister was coming for that ass with the machete. Okay. So, and they had divorced. They divorced, they had broke up, but then they had got back together. So I asked him, I'm like, brother-in-law, is this true? He was like, yeah. He just said it. He said it with a straight face while she was sitting there. I was just like, okay. He was just like, I mean, he knew. He knew, like, my sister, oh, she would beat your ass. Okay. And my sister did not play about me either. Okay. My sister didn't play about me either. So my sister, okay, she raised these boys. Hmm. She raised these boys, and let me tell you, um, my youngest nephew who actually has a family. Oh, he out here doing good. He work in the medical field. He a husband. He a protector. He a provider. He all that because baby, when I tell you, my sister would rape. So I have the genes, the crazy genes on mom's side and dad's side. Which is why I don't get upset because I literally don't know what I'm going to do if I get upset. So, I say all that to say, story time is always great. Mama Hoodoo with the shit. My sister was with the shits. My dad was definitely with the shit. Um, my dad's side of the family, all that side over there with the shits. With the shits. I remember my dad telling me some story of, somebody did something to him. And he was just like, all right, bet. And then went and took the man's engine out of his car and made him stand there while he took the engine out of his car. So my family is with the shit. My family is with the shits. Okay. My family's with the shits. My family is with the shits. Okay. So, he was just like, yeah, he was like, yeah, I did it. I don't know what the man did to my father, but he made that man stand there while he took his engine out of his car. So, um, so yeah, just know that my ancestors, Okay, my father, my sister, my ancestors, you may don't even think about coming for me. You may not make it. Okay, you may not make it. Um, so that's the end of story time. Yeah, my mom is a February Pisces. I'm a Pisces. My sister and my sister who's passed and my father who are passed, they are Tauruses. Okay? They were born the day after each other. My father was born May 5th, my sister was born May 6th. They're Tauruses, okay? Okay. So, yeah. I'm just letting people know. Um, please leave me alone. Don't because I won't even have to do nothing to you. Like if I just start like crying to my sister, okay. I mean, I have made people disappear before. Where they went, I don't know and I don't care. I've made people disappear. But I got ancestors that don't play about me. Okay, so this is just a friendly don't start none, don't be none. Because I don't want my sister or my dad to like burn your house down or like, something like I don't want them to do that to you. So just leave me alone. Okay. Um, anywho, we're talking about glamour magic today. Now that was the quick story time. That was a quick story time. I have stories I have stories I can tell. That's the quick story time. We're gonna talk about this here glamour magic today because I think Donna and Dimples Wimples wanted to talk about glamour magic. I know we kind of talked about it before, but we can get a little bit more in depth with it today. To Donna and to I think it was Dimples Wimples. So the post office lost y'all stuff. So I have an order open with the post office where they have to go look for y'all milkshake. So I'm waiting for the post office to conduct their investigation, and if they don't find the milkshake, then they're going to reimburse me, and then I'll reimburse you all. But that's the update because I know you two were asking about milkshake. Okay, but yeah, that's so we're gonna talk about glamour magic today. We gonna talk about glamour magic. Okay. Um, let me well one more quick story. One more quick story. Listen, Mama Hoodoo, y'all know she about that life. I remember she told me about the time that she stabbed this guy. Um, why did she stab this guy? Because this guy he thought he was gonna be beating on her. She said he hit me one time. And she said she grabbed a knife so fast she chased him out the house and she stabbed him. She stabbed him. She stabbed him up real good. He almost died. Don't be out here thinking you finna domestically abuse somebody. Okay, it's just as simple as that. She stabbed him. She almost went down, but it was really self defense. Listen, okay, okay. Um, she stabbed dude. She told me like, yeah, I did it. I stabbed him. She said he wasn't finna hit me. It just is what it is. Okay, last story. That's the last story. Okay, let's get into glamour magic. Let's get into this. Let's get into this glamour magic. So, glamour magic is one of those things that people don't like to talk about. They get squeamish, all like that. And we don't need to be squeamish about it because life as we live it right now there is a lot of there's is what one Nesto say it's a whole lot of AI going on. Listen, there's already a whole lot of glamour going on out here every day. These commercials, these advertisements, these radio ads, when you see some new product, when you see some car, when you see some um, you know, when you see something out here and it looks pretty and it's packaged up nicely and somebody wants you to buy it or be it or do it. It's a whole lot of glamour going on. Glamour going on. Um, just think of Glamour Magic as an advertisement. It's magic that advertises and shows the best sides, the best energetics, the best that can be offered of someone or something, right? Okay. So for example, if we're talking about Apple products, right? Apple, iPhone, iWatch, all that stuff, they do work well. Okay, they work well. I'm on my second MacBook Pro. It just works. It's so much better than um, a Mac OS device. All the Mac products, they play well together. They interchange well together. But the downside is you're in a walled garden. Okay. They're designed nicely. They have good quality to them. They have high resale value, but you're in a walled garden. See, when Apple creates a commercial for their product, they are telling you all the best things about their product. Yes, they make it shiny and everything like that on purpose because they want your attention. Glamour Magic is the same way. Glamour Magic is the same way. Okay. If you see someone that says is a hairstylist, she or he is probably great at their craft. But when you go get your hair done at the hair salon, okay, you are changing it from one state to another. Okay. If you go to the hair salon and your hair is naturally black, but you color your hair, let's say you go red, you cut it or you add layers or whatever to it, baby, that's glamour magic. That is glamour magic. You want to present the best of yourself or of something, right? For attraction, for attention. You just want to do that. I mean, it just is what it is. Okay? So everything out here is glamour magic. The thing about it is a lot of people don't want women to partake of glamour magic. They don't want women to partake of glamour magic because, patriarchy, patriarchy, and because women can use glamour magic to move themselves forward in life, to achieve things, to get the bag, to whatever it is. Okay. Magic is one of those things that I'm not gonna say it levels out the playing field, but magic is definitely a cheat code. It's a life hack, and a lot of people don't want women doing glamour magic because they don't want us to be even more beautiful or more attractive or more wonderful than women just overall naturally are. Right. Makeup artists. Absolutely. If you go to, why do you think that there are a bunch of men out here saying that makeup is sorcery? I want you to think about the language of some of these conversations. Men don't want to admit, the world does not want to admit how beautiful women are, how powerful our energy is. So anything that's going, potentially make them more agreeable with who we are as women, the society doesn't like that. Society doesn't like that. Society wants women to be beautiful, but to be servants to other people. Okay. They want to use us and abuse us. Okay. Patriarchy, right? Glamour magic. Glamour magic. This is why. Because they don't say that about quote unquote men. They say it about women. Women are supposed to do the emotional labor, the physical labor. We're supposed to have children. We're supposed to cook, clean, suck, and fuck. And yes, I said it. And not ask for anything or not be rewarded with anything. We're just supposed to be semen receptacles and just give our labor and we're not supposed to get anything. Okay. We all know women are beautiful. But if people feel like they might get done over or they might be susceptible, they don't like that. Yes. Okay. So there's a reason why they do all this negging. You got people out here trying to diminish women because they are pretty. Okay. Society tells you to be pretty, but not like that. Okay. Society tells women that women, our value declines when we have children or when we get older and all like that. And they call men silver foxes. So, ladies, I'm all here for Glamour Magic and I'm all here for whatever you can get with the Glamour Magic because we are owed so much. We are owed so much, right? We are owed so much. Okay. So we use Glamour Magic for, we use Glamour. It's a tool. You know, People say all the time, well, oh um, well, you're not supposed to be using it to get anything in life. Okay, well, the next person who tells me that shit, when you take your ass to work, I want you to walk. If your job is 20 miles away and you want to tell me or anybody don't use no magic, walk your 20 miles to work. I want you to put on your New Balances or your Asics or whatever shoes it is that you wear, whatever comfortable workout shoes you have. And I want you to walk them 20 miles to work. Well, no, I'm not going. Why would I walk to work? I have a car. Exactly. Exactly. Magic is a tool, and Glamour Magic is a tool in a toolbox. It's a tool in a toolbox. See, the problem is that, and this is what a lot of people don't want to say, they just don't want you to potentially do better than them. Okay, so if you're using any type of tool or aid, they don't like that because they're not doing it. Okay. I'm here to tell you use every damn tool and aid that you can. Okay? Because we're not supposed to be out here struggling or just getting by or just scraping by or no. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Okay? I want you to use all your tools even if it's Glamour Magic. Now, I'm not saying to purposely screw people over. I'm not saying to lie. I'm not saying to scam people. I'm not saying that at all. But baby, if you do some Glamour Magic and you wear something cute and you get some free drinks or a free upgrade or you get some good treatment, I ain't mad. I ain't mad at all. Okay? Okay? We all know that pretty privilege exists. We all know featureism exists. We all know texturism exists. There's patriarchy. There's all this bullshit out here. Baby, I'm here for you to get whatever you can. Okay? I'm here for you to get whatever you can. And if you're using Glamour Magic to get it, to make your life better, to advance yourself, to get the job, to get the apartment, get whatever you need, get a discount, then baby, use it. Use it, okay? Because let me tell you something. I remember when Mr. Hoodoo and I, when we bought our house in 2011. We bought our house in 2011. Okay. Mr. Hoodoo was working for the government. He was overseas. So Q had to go buy all the new appliances. And when I tell you Q went into that appliance store and Q had on her beautiful green V-neck shirt with her capris and her wedge cute sandals on. And when Q put that pink lipstick on, Okay. And Q went to the counter and Q put her elbows on the counter so you can see down my shirt just a little bit. That man saw the fullness and the roundness of my bosom. He sure did. And instead of me paying between ten and $15,000 for these appliances, Q got all them appliances for $3,000, including delivery. Let the church say amen. You better use what you got to get what you want. And I don't care what nobody say. You better use what you got to get what if that includes Glamour Magic, then baby do it. Do it. Okay, because Q got a brand new stove, a brand new microwave, a brand new dishwasher, and a brand new refrigerator. All stainless steel, baby. My microwave was an oven. Okay, and an actual oven you can cook bake cakes in. When I tell you Q walked out with 3,000, paid $3,000 for those four appliances, all stainless steel. I'm talking about the good shit. Instead of paying all that, I wish I could find that man again and put on another cute shirt. Cause baby, you okay? And I wasn't even doing magic then. Okay, amen, amen, amen. Okay, yeah, yes, 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 yes. We gon' call it like it is. Pretty privileged, baby. And once you when understanding and accepting that glamour magic is a tool that you can use to help yourself out, I think people will start to not fight with it. Okay, so if you are someone out here in the world, you are a lady and you need to do some glamour magic, girl, come on over here to my channel. Come on over here, girl, and I'm gonna help you out. Okay, because Q didn't have the upgrades. Okay, Q was didn't have to stand in line for an hour. That man told me come right up to the front. The next time I come back in here, come right up to the front. Oh, I sure did. I sure did come right up to the front like the man told me to. I sure did. I sure did. And got what I needed to do and was in and out in 5 minutes. So, you know, do what you gotta do. Because I mean, if you're gonna you wear lipstick, right? It looks good, you feel good. Glamour Magic is an extension of your feminine energy and just the beauty of what you are. We're supposed to be enchanting. We're supposed to be enchanting. Okay. We are supposed to be enchanting. Okay. We are supposed to enchant and we are supposed to receive. Okay. I don't care what nobody say. The anatomy of women and men, women are made to receive. Okay. Um, so Glamour magic. Glamour magic can be done in so many different ways. You can, work with the spirits. Now, I know everyone does not, work with the spirit, and that's okay. But I'm just telling you, you can do glamour magic. You can work with the spirit. You can work with the natural properties out here. You can enchant things with your own powers. Okay? You can enchant thing with your own natural because all of us have natural energy that we can harness, that we can use. Okay, applying to things. If you know how to raise energy, you can do that. So those are three major ways magically that you can do it. You can also work with color theory. I see someone here in the chat is already saying it. Yes. You know what's so funny that you mentioned that, Empress Kia? So, and y'all know I'm not on TikTok. Yes, I have a TikTok, but I don't be over there. So the what is the name of the damn challenge? So I'm gonna have to pull it up. I just saw some people on Reddit talking about it yesterday. It was either yesterday or the day before, and I commented on it. There is something called the red nail theory. The red nail theory. Red is a vibrant color. Okay, they don't want women to wear red. See, when I was growing up, women who wore red, you were a hussy, you were a whore, you had the Jezebel spirit. If you wore red lipstick, or you had red nails. Listen, I was over there on Reddit and they were talking about the red nail theory. Y'all have seen my nails when my nails are red. Whenever I wear that red nail polish, men and women, okay, they be flocking, they all over it. You can also work Glamour Magic utilizing certain colors, okay? Utilizing certain colors, okay? Red is classic. Red is a martial energy, okay? When we're talking about planetary magic, when we're, Mars is red. Mars is a martial energy. Red is a martial energy. It's action oriented. Okay. This is why red is so powerful. It's action oriented. Red is a color that brings flush. It speeds up the heartbeat. Okay. Red can be a dangerous color as well. I want you to think about, okay, when you're driving, the stop sign is red. That is an immediate action you are supposed to take. It's not a warning. It's there, right? Brake lights are red. Important things, warnings on medicines or, warning, don't have your space heater plugged in next to the bathtub. Those writings are in red. So I want you all to make sure that you're thinking about color theory as well. Okay? Think about color theory as well. You can work with those colors if you want to. Okay, we all know color theory. We've all been socialized by it, where girls, pink and boys are blue. We've been socialized by these things. Okay, make no mistake about it. I want you all to think about this. There is a reason why a lot of fast food restaurants, their main color is red. McDonald's is red. Red, it got the yellow for the French fries. Wendy's is red. Pizza Hut, those Pizza Hut restaurants had what? Red roofs. I want you to think about it. Red, 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 red. It's something, it does something. It's just naturally, it does something to it. There's passion in that. It's stimulating. It stops you in your tracks. Yes, like good sis Isis says. Red is a powerful color. It is a powerful color. Okay. These like I said, these a lot of fast food restaurants, red. It's a passionate color. It's a bold, passionate color. So you can work your glamour magic using color theory. I do advise, let me not say advise. Just a suggestion, I would definitely suggest that you get that you understand like your color season and then your body type, your kibe body type, because once you're also working within the realms of colors that naturally enhance you, that is a form of glamour magic as well. Okay, but like I said, make sure you all understand a lot of these fast food restaurants, the color is red because red is stimulating and red stimulates an appetite. Okay, red stimulates an appetite. Okay, so and like I said, if you and let's look this up. Looking at your season color analysis, okay? Because this is a thing. This is a thing. If you understand your season color analysis and you're wearing things that best um complement your natural features, what's natural about you, you will be able to pull off that energetic pull of it yourself. Um So let me pull this up real quick because this is something that I just found out about a few months ago, but I kind of knew my season already because wearing some of the colors in my season Over the years, people have told me I always look like super beautiful. So let's look at this together in case people don't know. Seasonal color. All right. So, all right. Let me add this in. Okay. Seasonal color analysis. And this is just something I just pulled up off of GoGo. But there is, some people wear things and they look washed out. Um, some people wear colors and it's just like, baby, you were made for that. It looks beautiful on you, right? So seasonal color analysis. Are you cool or are you warm? Okay. I have natural green veins. I have kind of an olive undertone in my face. I'm more neutral, but I'm warm without being golden. I did my color analysis. I'm a dark autumn. Okay? So this is you have to take all these things into consideration. Um and you have to go ahead and look at things yourself. Um look at things yourself. Um So you kind of start with your undertones. Do you have blue undertones? If so, they're cool. If you have warm yellow or greens, you're warm. Okay. Okay. Um and everybody is different. Everybody is different. So we can't just oversimplify things because some black people, they want, they try to say all black people have these gold tones. No, we don't. Um no, we don't. But okay. So, here's something here. I am a warm autumn. So, if we look at this color palette here, let me make this bigger. I am I am a dark autumn. So, if we're looking at all these colors here, you see the dark green, you see like the peachy, the yellows, the golds. My neutral colors are like beige or like kind of a taupey oatmeal color. I don't really do like the bright chroma stuff. When you when you see yourself, when you know your it's funny that they got this dark autumn and she's standing there by a volcano. But when you know your color season and you wear those colors in that, let me just go down to what mine is. And you have to do your own. It is going to be the basis for how you can pull in your how you can best work with your natural magic. Okay? How you can work with your natural magic. They're talking about soft summer. Let me get on down here to cool summer. No, I want spring. Bright spring. No, I'm not a bright spring. I am a Jesus Christ. I'm just trying to get down to autumn. Okay. I am a dark autumn. So see this? I'm a dark autumn. Do you see these colors? These colors, listen, when I wear this stuff, when I wear, okay, so let me tell you something. Let me just make this a little bit bigger so we can see the colors. Whenever I wear this green, this foresty green, or like an olive green, or this shade of green right here, whenever I wear those, oh baby, people are falling all over themselves. Whenever I wear any of these greens, people are falling all over themselves. Okay? They don't know what to do. All they can do is smile remember I told y'all I went to the appliance store and I was wearing my green shirt. Baby, I was wearing a green like this one. It wasn't lime green, it was just a little bit dark. Baby, I was wearing this green. I was wearing that green shirt. I was wearing that green shirt. Okay. And I had on some tight jean capris. And baby, I had on my high heel wedge espadrilles up in that baby. That's the color I was wearing. Anytime I wear a color in my season, is magic powers are up. Magic powers are up. Okay. I had went out in January and I had on this green sweater dress, this the same color. And I showed Nyla and I showed Fuzzy, and they were just like, "Oh my God, it's so beautiful on you." And I said, "Thank you." When you do your color typing analysis and you understand where you pull things from, what colors go best with you, you hmm I have a gold colored swimsuit, baby. It pulls people in because it works. Okay, it works. It works. So all these beautiful colors here. Okay, the greens, the golds, the mustards. I have this really pretty mustard colored mermaid dress. It got the it's a belt at the waist, but right at my knees, it got the little skirt, the little mermaid, it's fitted like a mermaid type dress, but it got the little skirt coming out. Whenever I wear that and the high heels in the same color, okay? So one of the things, and I'm telling you all of this because this is background for your glamour magic. When you do everything to pull all the correspondences that's going to bring you more power, that's going to help and enhance your glamour magic. Okay? It's going to help and enhance your glamour magic. Okay, there was a time when I had like this picture right here, and let me see if this is even, can y'all see? I had colored like my extensions, like kind of like the honey brown at the end, that hair dark at the roots, but I colored my extensions. Matter of fact, I had a kinky curly sew-in that was similar to this. And the tips were that pretty honey brown color. Baby, you couldn't tell me nothing. People would, oh my God, you're this, that, and the third. Understanding your seasonal color analysis will help you to pull more of your power, and it's going to help things, you know, it's going to help things be more effective for you. Okay. If you're already a force and you're dressing for your body type and you're dressing in your color palette in things that fit you, drape you, give you power, when you do your glamour magic, it's going to take you that much further. Okay. It's going to take you that much further. Isa says, yes, as my grandmother and mother used to say, get something flattering on you. You say, I wear a lot of the red in the fall, yellow and white in the summer, light colors. Yeah, do your color analysis, because baby, when I tell you, when I wear anything from my color palette, falling all over me. Okay. Okay, yeah. Do your color analysis and see. Do your color analysis and see. So now I wear a lot of greens. I wear a lot of red oranges. Like how the leaves in the fall are, where they're pretty red orange. That dress that you all saw me in with the little flowers on it. I mean, every time I wear that dress, people are just like, "Oh my God, you're so pretty." The color analysis works. So this is why this is and this is the background. This is going to be your support for your glamour magic. You out here looking good. You're wearing colors and things that fit who you are. Your natural magical energy, your color, your glamour magic is going to go that much further. Um, yeah, I have green veins. I am warm, but I'm neutral at the same time. So it's actually hard for me to find like foundation because they think that most black people were just all warm and golden. I'm not warm and golden. I'm warm and neutral. Okay. Girl, don't be over there burning the roof of your mouth drinking that ginger beer. Yes, yes, honey. Yes. Um, so do your color analysis. Now, another thing that's going to help your this is background. This is your Kibe analysis. Okay, the Kibe, Kibe, whatever it is, body analysis. Okay, it tells you that how the masculine and feminine energies really flow throughout your body. Okay. I did my Kibe analysis. Okay. I did my Kibe analysis. I am I am a romantic. Okay. I am a romantic. Okay, let me go back to okay. So if we're looking at these ladies, I am my body is literally like this. I am more of an hourglass figure. I'm an hourglass figure. Okay. I'm more like this, but you know, and I'm petite as well. So you have to do your own Kibe body analysis to figure out your type. I am a romantic type. If you want to know a woman whose body type is a romantic type, Beyonce. Beyonce is hourglass, right? Very round, very feminine. She's a romantic. I think they were also saying that Marilyn Monroe, she's a romantic too. So when you dress for your body type and you're wearing your colors, right? Then you again, you are going to enhance your natural power. Okay. You ever see some people who, like, for example, y'all know who Millie Bobby Brown is, right? The actor from she was in Stranger Things, right? On Netflix. Millie Bobby Brown. You know, they were alleging that Drake was had a Pedialyte attraction to Millie Bobby Brown when she was still underage, right? Um, right. Recently she just went blonde. That blonde does not look good on her because it's not she's not supposed to be blonde. You ever see people who are like blonde and you're just like, baby, that blonde don't look good on you. Or certain colors don't look good on them, or certain things, or they're not dressing for their body type or whatnot. This is why. So this is the romantic. Like I said, I am a romantic. Okay. I'm a romantic with a lot of yin. Okay. Romantics sit in the yin end of the spectrum. They are soft with round edges. I'm very round. Okay. My calves are round. You know, I have a lot of hips. Okay. I have a large bosom. My bosom is round. My facial features, my face is like chubby. It's just a naturally chubby cheek that I have. So, yeah. So I am and then I'm a person that if I were to gain weight, I still keep my proportions. I don't look like a sack of potatoes when I gain weight. I still have my hourglass shape if I have more weight. So I still maintain my weight. I still maintain that feminineness. Um, I'm just more full and more squishy, but I still maintain that figure. So I'm a romantic. Okay. I'm short. I have a full bust line. You can see it here. Usually a full bust line with an hourglass figure. Yes. Uh-huh. Very curvy, rounded hips. Yes. I look voluptuous and I'm very I'm round and soft looking. Okay, my eyes, I have small, you haven't seen my eyes because y'all don't know what I look like, but I have small, seductive eyes. I've always been told like my eyes are like bedroom eyes. I have small eyes, they're very seductive. I don't like looking at people out in public because my eyes are very alluring. Um, yeah. So, yeah. So, and here it is here. You see Beyonce? Beyonce, all that curve, all that hip. Um, Marilyn Monroe. Yep. Um, and this is typing for men as well. So dressing as a romantic, you want I always dress with something to cinch my waist because I have a small waist to hip ratio. Like I'm a true hourglass. So I always wear something with a belt so that my waist is accentuated. I like fabrics that flow, things that are soft, feminine, like flowers and things like that. I keep my lines rounded. I like a flutter sleeve on my dress, things like that. Um, that is, the romantic. So yeah, definitely like something um heart shape or the sweetheart neckline. Um, so yeah, I have a lot of dresses like this. I have I like things like this that will pull at the waist. If it's pulling at the waist, if it accentuates my waist, it's perfect. When I do my hair, like when I wear my hair straight, I always do a bunch of like curls in my hair so the curls fall softly around my face like this Drew Barrymore right here. Um yeah. So once you understand your Kibe body type and then your color seasonal analysis and you start pulling those things together, watch how the attention that you receive will change and you'll have more of it. Okay? You'll have more of it. Okay? Um yeah, I have eyes that my eyes are small and they're slanted, and someone literally asked me if I was part Chinese. Um, I was like, "No, I'm not Chinese. I'm black on black on black." Um, but yeah, I have small eyes, but they are they're kind of like cat, like the slanty eyes, like cat shaped eyes, but my eyes are small. Um, so you know, yeah. So understanding. Listen, we tired of these bozos, but like I said, the glamour magic is going to work better once you dressing for your natural energy. I can't stress it enough. Enhance your own enhance your natural energy. You have it for a reason. You have to work with it. Now, now that we kind of understand why they don't want us to do glamour magic, okay? Because the world really does hate women. Now that we understand we're supposed to do glamour magic. Women are supposed to have it all. We're supposed to receive all of the goodness and bounty of this planet. Well, not but I've given you suggestions to look into your own seasonal color analysis as well as your own Kibe body type analysis. Now that you have those things, now you can go out here and do your glamour magic. Right. Do not put on what's trendy, put on what suits you. Absolutely, Donna. So right now I am looking at linen dresses in those green colors, those yellow and mustard colors for the summer. Um, a good natural color handbag. Like I have the purse that's that beautiful cognac brown color. Like that peanut butter cognac brown color. So my purses are those in neutrals, beautiful neutrals. When I do wear like a red or something like that, it's kind of like that orangey red or like that beautiful dark plummy, like plum red on my lips because I don't work within trends. I work with what works best for me. Okay. And I normally keep my nails neutral. I normally like keep white on my toes or like an off-white on my toes, and y'all know I do French on my nails. So once you work within your natural energies, your glamour magic is gonna go so much further. It is going to go so much further. Now, like I said, you can do glamour magic, you can work with the spirit, you can enchant items, or you can make up some potions to use and wear. Those of you that have your milkshake is glamour magic. Your milkshake is glamour magic. Um, and that is a magical potion, right? So people often ask me what kinds of herbs or plants or whatnot can you work with to create certain um glamour magic. And the thing with glamour magic is we're not trying to lie to people. We're just trying to enhance who we are so that people kind of go along with our suggestions, kind of go along with our ideas, that they decide to open up to us, that they decide to be kind to us, right? That's what it's for. It's not to, say, you a 500-pound whopper and you trying to convince someone that you're a size 6. That's not what glamour magic is for. Okay? We are presenting our true selves just in an enhanced version. That's something about you that makes you irresistible, that makes people want to do things for you, that makes people want to be kind and generous and giving to you. Okay? This is what the glamour magic is about. Okay. This is what it this is what glamour magic is about. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I was channeling my dad when I said that. My dad would say whopper. Um y- my mom ain't shit sometimes. My dad wasn't shit either. My sister wasn't shit. But yeah, so that's what they would say. But you know what I'm saying? We're not trying to lie to people. We're not lying to people. We're just sweetening them up. And we're sweetening them up with magic. We're not lying to people. We're just sweetening them up to magic. And the glamour magic works even more so when you already look good. When you already look good, or you look presentable, or you're wearing things that fit with you, even if you're not wearing a dress, if you are still wearing jeans and a shirt in a color that matches your personal seasonal analysis, it's still gonna work. It's still gonna work because you'll still be working within your natural your natural attractive energies. Okay? Now, some of the plant matter, and I don't know if y'all want to write this down or get you a pen or something like that. Some of the plants, okay, that work really well for seduction and attraction. I'm gonna tell y'all. I'm gonna tell y'all. One, vanilla. Now, I want you all to notice vanilla is a staple in so many culinary recipes. Vanilla is a staple in desserts when you're using vanilla extract. Vanilla is one of those sweet yet woody notes that pulls people in. Vanilla is always a good one to use. Vanilla is also expensive. Vanilla is also expensive. Okay. True vanilla, if you want to get some actual vanilla bean pods, it's expensive. So vanilla is one of those ones. Vanilla is one of those ones. Yes, I love the smooth, just sweetness of vanilla. It's so sweet. It's beautiful. It's soft. It's something that it's almost universal. So you have the floral and the woodsy. Okay. You have the floral and the woodsy of vanilla. Now we all know rose. Rose is one of those ones. We all know what people are going to think. If a man sends you roses, versus a man sends you, let's say, carnations. What are people going to think of a man sends you roses? Roses are that universal, I like you, let's love, let's be romantic. Yes, 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 yes. Right, right, right. Um, yeah, roses. Roses are, and this is part of the planetary magic, roses are attributed to Venus. Okay. Roses are attributed to Venus. Okay. So vanilla, you have rose. Here's another one that some people know, some people don't know. And let me tell you, if you use this, if you use um if you use this, I am not responsible for what happens to you. But catnip. Have you ever seen cats play with a toy that has catnip? Have you ever seen cats play with a toy that has catnip? What are they doing? They are going bonkers. Okay. Catnip, that is an attraction herb. It's an attraction herb for ladies only. This is not for men. This is for ladies. It's an attraction herb for ladies. Okay. When we talk about the energetics of women are cats and men are dogs, catnip will attract the dog. I mean, we've heard the song. Okay, what is it? Atomic Dog? George Clinton, whatever the man name is. Why must I be like that? Why must I chase the cat? Nothing but the dog in me. Catnip is an attract. It's a plant that, ladies, if you make some catnip water and you spray it on yourself, um, they gonna come flocking. They gonna come flocking. They are going to come flocking, and they're gonna be all over you. Okay, they're gonna come flocking, and they're gonna be all over you. I mean, seriously, but I want you to understand, because a lot of things that are magic, that are spiritual, are in these stories, in these songs, in these myths from around the world. He said, "Why must I be like that? Why must I chase the cat?" We already understand that it is socialized that when you're talking about a cat, you are talking about a girl or a woman. We've been socialized to where when we're talking about a dog, it's automatically assumed that the dog is a boy or a man or male. Okay? I want you all to think about society. Think about these things in there, because the things that have been kind of embedded in our society, a lot of them have energy, and you just have to decide whether or not you're going to roll with the energetics of that thing. Okay? Okay? You know, if you get a cat, they can be like, "Oh, what's her name?" His name is Toby or Caleb or whatever you name your cat. Okay, my dog, they used to be like, "What's his name?" I'm like, "Her name is," right? Because we are socialized into these things. Um, so yeah. 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 It's one cat said, "How do you make catnip water? Get you some catnip. Um, you get you some catnip herb, lightly get some water boiling, like you're gonna make some tea. Let the water kind of cool down. You don't want it to be scorching hot. You don't want to burn it. But once the water is warm enough, put you some catnip in there. Okay. And let that steep like it's tea. Strain off the leaves and then put that into a bottle. You've just made catnip water. Okay. It's really not hard when you're out here making your potions and stuff. The thing about making your potions is you have to test them out. So unfortunately, you're gonna have to find you a magical test dummy to test some things out on. Okay. Y'all can make some of y'all own potions and stuff. Like I said, I'm giving you these herbs and stuff so you can kind of pick out the things that jump out at you like, oh man, that sounds interesting. The herbs and the plants that you hear that jump out at you that sounds really interesting, that's probably what you need to be working with. Okay? Okay. Another one that is kind of an attractant, but you might get a level 5 clinger is red raspberry leaf. Red raspberry leaf is an herb. It's a leaf. Red raspberry leaf. It's an herb that one is more for romantic love. If you trying to cling, and I'm not saying trying to cling, but you want somebody to stick around. hmm Red raspberry leaf. Red raspberry leaf is directly connected to our reproductive system, ladies. Red raspberry leaf, if you drink it as a tea, which they do make the tea, those of you here in the United States, you can go into CVS, Walgreens, whatever grocery store. When you go to the tea aisle, you can get red raspberry leaf tea. Red raspberry leaf tea is a tea that you can drink. It will ease your menstrual cramps. And if your blood flow is heavy, it will lighten your blood flow. Red raspberry leaf, as it's connected to our reproductive system like that right there that's gonna I have red raspberry leaf tea downstairs because I don't really take like pain medicine like for my cycle. I will drink a cup of red raspberry leaf tea. Okay. Um, that's one if you got someone that you kind of like, you kind of, you can make all of these things. You can make your own potion with all of these different things. Just pick out the herbs that work well with you. So we said vanilla, we said catnip, we said red raspberry leaves. Okay. Um, Another good one, jasmine flower. Jasmine flower is another good one. Jasmine flower is another good one. You can make a potion with lang lang flowers. Lang lang flowers are a thing. Lang lang flowers are a thing. Here's something. If you want someone to talk to you or you want them, so say you're making an overall kind of glamour magic potion. You definitely want the beauty, right? So you put your beautiful stuff in there. You want the attraction. Just use a little bit of catnip. I would definitely say to add some deer's tongue. What is deer's tongue? In hoodoo, it's called deer's tongue. The name of the actual plant is vanilla leaf. It's a little leaf that smells sweet like vanilla, but it's called deer's tongue. Deer's tongue is an herb that makes conversation so much better. It makes the words that they say to you softer. It makes them nicer to you when they're speaking with you. Okay. It's called deer's tongue in hoodoo and conjure. It's a small little leaf that's shaped like a little deer's tongue. It's called deer's tongue, but the plant is vanilla leaf. Okay. Vanilla leaf. Vanilla leaf. Will have people speaking sweetly and nicely to you. So if you want to, if you want to make a quick potion, You can add some catnip. You can add some red raspberry leaf tea. You can add some something that smells pretty, like one of the pretty smelling flowers like jasmine or lang lang. Add you some vanilla leaf, baby. And I would also add, something like maybe some bay leaves to it and mix all it up and make a strong tea out of that. And you pray over that. You tell it what you needed to do. Oh, that'll be a good little potion for you. You add in the bay leaves so that your work can be successful, honey. Successful, honey. But yeah, vanilla leaf, you definitely want some of that. Now, if you're trying to just have a little bit of control, just a little bit of control. We're not trying to brainwash people. If you want just a little bit of control for you to have control, I would add a little bit of calamus root. Calamus root. Calamus root is one of those herbs that it's a controlling and or domination herb. Okay. Now, when you add that calamus root, you definitely need to make sure that you have other things that are definitely sweet in there because no one wants to come off as a controlling asshole, right? People who have charisma, um who can get people to side with them. They just have the energy that makes people, they suggest some things and then people go along with it. Sometimes those people are working calamus. Calamus root. Calamus. So just calamus root. Um, calamus root. Um, it's also called sweet flag. That's more of the hoodoo name for it. But calamus root is one for just control. I would definitely say the calamus, um, or licorice root. Don't add two. Licorice root is another root that helps you control things and or people. Okay. I would add either calamus or licorice. Don't add both. When you add calamus root and licorice root plus other heavy-handed roots, then that turns into domination type oil. We're not trying to dominate. We just want people to be agreeable with us and generous to us. Licorice root, licorice root, the same thing that they make Twizzlers out of, licorice root. Okay. Licorice root, they make the nasty black Twizzlers. Yeah, that's from licorice root. They use licorice and like anise to make black Twizzlers. We don't eat that shit. Um, ginger is gonna heat things up. Ginger is gonna make things spicy. Okay, ginger. You don't want to add ginger unless you're trying to get hot and heavy. If you add the ginger, it's gonna go from hey, you look good today to let's have sexy time. Okay. Ginger is for passion. Ginger is for if you want to, you need some more sex from your boo thing. Ginger is going to heat it up. Ginger is passion. Not in conjure and hoodoo, ginger is not for domination. That's a heat things up. Okay? Don't add ginger. Okay, unless you're trying to bust it wide open. Okay, I don't think y'all trying to bust it wide open. Okay, you just want people to be attracted and you be pretty and you smell good, and that when you state some things, people will, kind of, you know, listen to what you say. Okay. Now, if you're trying to bust it wide open, you got somebody and you trying to bust it wide open, then ginger will help you that ginger and that catnip and that red raspberry and them roses, you're gonna be busting it wide open. You're gonna be busting it wide open. Listen, I have a client and I told her, she was like, "Oh, I'm gonna make some juice and give it to these people." I said, "Don't add ginger." She had made this juice. It was like pineapple juice and all these other like sweet juices and stuff. I told her, "Don't add no ginger to that." The man already said he like you. Do not add ginger to that. What she do? She did the opposite of what Q said and she added ginger to it. Then when I talked to her again, she was like, "Oh my God, he was coming on to me." I said, "I told your ass don't add that damn ginger." So ginger is for the let's start getting it together and have some sexy time. Let's heat it up. I want to touch, I want to feel. Okay. Touch me, tease me, feel me, and caress me. That's what the ginger gonna do. Okay. Okay. Yes, cinnamon is another one that's good for speeding things up and for getting, getting hot and heavy. Okay. You're gonna be going from first base to second and or third. With ginger and cinnamon, that's what you're gonna be. I don't want you to be doing the walk of shame in the morning with your panties in your purse. Because you out here using ginger and cinnamon. Okay. I don't want you to do that. But if that's what you want, then go right ahead. Okay. If that's what you want, then go right ahead. Okay. I'm just letting y'all know. I'm just letting y'all know the truth for real. Okay. Okay. I'm just letting you know. I'm just letting you know. So ginger and cinnamon, you know how like cinnamon candy is like spicy, but it's not too spicy. It's spicy enough. And how ginger, like, when you drink ginger beer, how ginger beer is spicy. Wasn't you just saying that you was drinking this ginger beer and it's spicy? That's what ginger is for, honey. Now, like I said, now if it is your goal to have your ankles up by your ears, use ginger and use cinnamon along with the catnip. Okay. Okay. Make sure you stretch before. Okay. Make sure you stretch before. Okay. Um, if you just want to be cute and get some male attention, and not even male attention, but attention from other people. If you just want to be cute and just have a little bit of attention, make people open up to you more, do not use cinnamon and ginger. Okay? Okay? I'm just saying. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Listen, black folk, to my United States black people, okay? And Donna, you got to sit this one out real quick. We all know what ginger ale do for us, okay? The power of what ginger ale do for us, why you start feeling better, is because that ginger ale start heating up your damn insides, okay? We all know what ginger ale do for us. When you drink your ginger ale, you don't feel good. You drink your ginger ale, you have your crackers, and you lay down on the couch. You got to watch The Price is Right. You got to do all those things to feel better. So we all know the power of the ginger ale. So don't be sleeping on the power of the ginger. Okay, this is what ginger does. Okay, cloves is one that I would use more for money. Cloves is one that I would use more for money. Cloves is not, how clove. I wouldn't use cloves in love works or works like this, because clove is not really sweet. It's a shocking herb. It's not really sweet. This is why it's more woodsy, and we kind of want to lean into the softer perfumey types when it comes to making a Glamour Magic potion. Now Empress, you know what I'm talking about. When you ain't feeling good, and you drink your ginger ale, you eat your crackers, and you lay down on the couch. You got to watch The Price is Right, or you got to watch the stories. Okay, you're either gonna be watching the General Hospital Click Crew, One Life to Live, and them, or you're gonna be watching The Young and the Restless, them over there on that side. But you got to drink your ginger ale, eat your crackers, lay down on the couch, watch The Price is Right, and or watch your stories. After that, you're gonna feel good. And y'all know, right? Donna brought up another one here. Patchouli. Patchouli is absolutely good. Now let me tell you something. Let me tell y'all something. I'm gonna tell y'all this right now. Patchouli is patchouli is one of those dual action herbs. You can use patchouli in money work, or you can use patchouli in spicy work, potion works. These Glamour Magic potion works. The thing with patchouli is when I tell you you got to use a pinch, and I'm talking about an eighth of a pinch of patchouli. Patchouli is um patchouli is so much of a rooted herb. It connects so much to like your root chakra. And listen, patchouli patchouli would definitely bring on sexual demon time. So if you use patchouli, like you need not even a pinch. Patchouli, this is why patchouli is in like when we're talking about these perfumes out here on the market that's supposed to be seductive, and yes, you're supposed to be seductive. You're gonna see like patchouli, you're gonna see like the lang lang, you're gonna see the vanilla in them. Patchouli is okay. They be talking about, oh my god, Scorpios the freaks. No, 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 no. Patchouli is them nasty, freaky earth signs. Okay. Patchouli is the nasty freakiness that they want to give to Scorpios. It's in them earth signs. That's that patchouli, okay? That's that patchouli. That is patchouli, okay? Mr. Hoodoo loves patchouli incense. Mr. Hoodoo is a Taurus sun, and he is a Taurus rising, okay? He loves everything woody, earthy, deep brown colors. He loves when I burn patchouli and sandalwood incense. He just be he just be sniffing. Okay? He just be sniffing. Okay? So patchouli, like I said, if you listen. If you want some sexy time incense, you can make a quick sexy time incense with patchouli, rose, cinnamon, some catnip. If you want some sexy time, mix them four together. Mix them four together. Okay, you need all herbs, just herbs and powder. Get you some catnip, get you some cinnamon, get you some rose and some patchouli. You burn them four as mixed up on a charcoal disc. If you're doing your love potion spells, or you just want some good incense smoking before he come over to blow your back out, that's gonna be it right there. And Capricorns are earth signs. Amen. Um that will be an incense that's going ankles by your ears, okay? Ankles by your ears. Right. Right. Now, see, don't be out here talking about the way I've tested this on Mr. Hoodoo before. Let me tell y'all something. And it just is what it is. And when I say this because it just is what it is. Every industry has people that they test things on. Every industry has people that they test things on. Okay? They test the vaccines out. They test the new medicines. Okay? They test the safety features in cars. They put crash test dummies in the cars and they test them safety features out. Every industry has testing. You're gonna have to do some magical practice and you're gonna have some magical test dummies. It just is what it is. It just is what it is. Um, it just is what it is. You have I mean, you won't know how things work for you until you test it out in the field. Okay? This is why I say you cannot be an armchair magician. You can't be a spiritual worker that is scared to try some things out because you have to know how things work for you. Okay? You have to know how things work for you. Now, you ask, can you use rose essential oil? True rose essential oil is expensive. True rose expensive oil is expensive. Now, if you're trying to make an oil blend, you can absolutely get those herbs into an oil blend. Like you can get patchouli oil, you can get rose oil, you can get cinnamon oil, you can get stuff like that and make an oil, dilute it in a carrier oil first. If you want to use rose essential oil, make sure it is true rose essential oil, but true rose essential oil is expensive. Okay. I have bought rose otto before, and I think I pay like $50 for that little small bottle. True rose oil. That's why true rose water is expensive because it takes so much to but yeah, you can use that. You can use that. Mhm. But like I said, you know, like I said, people don't like to hear, but every industry has testing. You have to test and see how things work for you. Some herb may not work for you, but another one will that does something similar will. You have to test things out, right? We just it magic is as much of a science as it is a spiritual art. You have to test things out. What may work for me may not work for you. This is why I'm giving you all a list of things so you can choose things and you can test things out. Cardamom is absolutely cardamom is absolutely a kind of lovey type oil. See, the thing is we have to pull people in with our attraction, right? With attraction, and first attraction here on this planet is visual. Okay, it just is what it is. This is why we don't want to go on no damn blind date. I don't know what they look like. I don't know if they got their teeth fixed. Okay. Is the hairline starting behind the ears? Are they a whopper? I mean, that could be the sweetest person, but we all know that we have to be visually attracted to our person too. Amen. So it just is what it is. But cardamom is one that'll work very, very well with the other earthies. It'll work well with like cinnamon. It'll work well with cinnamon. That'll work well with vanilla. And that'll work well with patchouli. Okay. Yeah. You say you make your own rose water? Yeah. Um, so yeah. Um, I love Empress. Empress, how is KK doing? How is KK doing? But yeah, so that's something that you can make for some sexy time. You in a committed relationship, y'all here for a good time. Okay. I can't wait to go on my trip. I can't wait to go on my trip. My next trip, because baby, the weather getting warm. Babe, I'm be on Demon Time with Mr. Hoodoo. Um, yes, controlling, yes. That's because Capricorn is ruled by Saturn. Saturn likes to be controlled, Saturn likes to constrict, Saturn likes to restrict. Hey girl, tell her she ain't supposed to be listening to this now. This for adults only. You gotta be 18 to enter. 18 to enter, amen. Okay. But KK listening. Now she gotta go like do a workbook or something. She gotta go do a workbook. She gotta go practice her the foreign language that I know she's learning. She needs to go practice that with some headphones. Now listen to this. This is not for the kids. You know, I love the kids. This is not for the kids right here. This is not for the kids. Okay. Um, I mean, whatever young people pursuing education are the tools that they are working with these days. That's what you need to be doing. Don't listen to this. This is not for you. 18 to enter. Okay, as of today's date. Y'all know when y'all are my clients, what I say on that sheet that y'all got to fill out on my appointment book. You are at least 18 years of age as of today? As of setting this appointment, click yes. Okay, this is not for okay, yeah, good night, girl. Good night, boo. Have a good one. Sweet dreams. Okay, now when the children is out of the room, we can get back to it. I'm over here talking about ankles at ears. She ain't supposed to be hearing that, girl. I know I'm the cool auntie, but not that. Return of the How you do it? Hey, Journey with Korean. Hey, girl, you got a paper on rhabdomyolysis. Okay, she gone. Okay, she good. Okay, she gone. Okay, good. Yeah. So, like I said, the sexy time. If you want a good sexy time incense, rose, patchouli, cinnamon. Okay, some catnip. And you can put like a little extra cinnamon or something like that. You can even make that into like a paste for yourself. Like if you want to make your own um enchanted body scrub, you can add honey. Sugar is going to be your base. Um Catnip and like some vanilla. Do not put no damn cinnamon. Listen, you are not bathing in cinnamon. You are not putting cinnamon on your skin. Cinnamon will burn, okay? But if you want to make like a lovely, like a good love scrub, um, cardamom, sugar, honey, roses, vanilla, you can even put a little bit of patchouli. Yeah, you can make that into a lovely scrub for yourself and work that too. Enchant that baby. Enchant that baby. No, none of this we are drinking. We aren't drinking any of this. We aren't drinking any of this. This is for um non-internal, non-consumable application. Okay, you are not to consume this. No. Yeah, that will make a good sexy time massage oil too. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Right. We don't want to burn. Um, as they say in St. Croix, where my husband is from, you don't want to burn the pokey. Okay. You don't want to burn the pokey. You don't want nothing burning. You don't want to burn the pokey. Okay. No pokey. No pokey burn. We don't want that. Um, so yeah, cinnamon is not for application use on your skin. Cinnamon is not. Cinnamon will burn, ginger will burn as well. Okay. Where is my book of shadows? I have a few. I have three of them that are old and retired because I used every last page in them. I've been keeping Book of Shadows since like 2014, but my new one, the one that you all chose for me on Patreon in 2023. Oh, my Book of Shadows is actually in the bed right now because I'm in my room. I'm in my room streaming with y'all, and the Book of Shadows is right there on my bed. Amen. It's right there on my bed. Yeah, yeah, just a little. That's a little bit. Yeah, yeah. So I mean, there are a bunch of different things that you can do, like with Glamour Magic. But I think it would be best for you all to use some of these herbs. Now, if you're gonna use cinnamon, use it to make in the pot with the tea, but do not spray it on your skin because cinnamon burns. Okay, cinnamon burns. But You can take those and use it as a tea and put it in a bottle. You can sit it out in the moonlight yourself. You can sit it out under the moonlight of a full moon yourself. And you just gotta spray it on yourself and see what your results are. You just gotta spray it on yourself and see, or spray it on your clothes and see what the results are. So nothing that burns in any of your Glamour Magic stuff, nothing that burns, nothing spicy that would burn in anything that you're gonna apply on your skin. Nothing, nothing, nothing at all. Okay. It will burn. Same way citrus burns, spicy stuff burns. If you're not gonna put hot sauce on your skin, do not put ginger and do not put cinnamon on your skin. They will burn. Okay. But yeah, you just really have to state what your intentions are and what you want to see. And someone was asking me what the prayer was. The prayer is whatever your intentions are. That is what you pray over it. Okay. So if your intention is to have people captivated by you, attracted to you, and be nice to you and generous to you, then financially generous and everything else to you, then yeah, you say that and pray that over your tea or whatever it is that you're making. And then you gotta wear it and just test it out in the real world. You have to test it out in the real world because that is when you figure out what works with you, what does not work with you. Okay? Okay. Y'all silly. When I think about it, our ancestors were on demon time. Those women weren't playing. Yeah. I mean, listen, how long have women been you supposed to bear babies and be the help and and just sit back while everybody else do stuff? No, 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 no. You do what you gotta do. You do what you gotta do. So questions. Questions, questions, questions. Who has questions? And ask your questions. Ask your questions. Because I know someone does. Let me see. Let me see what they talk about. Sorry, I got some text messages coming in. Okay, ginseng root. Ginseng root, that's for male nature. That's for men to use. Ginseng root is for men to use. That's not for women to use. Mm-mm. Another thing, ladies, that you can also think about is like sweet fruits that bear seeds, that have seeds. So like strawberries. Strawberries, they have seeds. Um Usually things sweet fruits that have seeds are going to be feminine aligned, okay? Ginseng, that's for male nature. Ginseng root is for male nature. That is something for men to really use in their formulations. What quick, easy, everyday glamour magic things can we do? Quick, easy, be cute. And I know people don't like to hear it. Well, I just like to be comfortable. Listen, wear the things that work for your body type and that are attractive for you. Glamour Magic, I would actually have a playlist on of music of songs that power you up, that empower you. So whatever song that some woman is singing or, that's happy, that's upbeat, but she kind of sexy too when she talking about it. I'm not talking about like slower lyrics, but she kind of sexy too. I would listen to that as I'm getting ready because we all know music carries energy. It carries frequency, right? And what you listen to, that's the energy that you're attuned to. Okay? That's the energy that you're attuned to. So something that, makes you feel good, or me and my girls be going out. So for example, like Bootylicious, Destiny's Child, Bootylicious, that's a good one. Um, Something that's gonna empower you, turn you on. Um, not necessarily sexual, but you know, there are a bunch of R&B songs of women out here singing like, "Yeah, we going to the club," or you know, the Beyonce the Freakum dress, you know, whatever, whatever, whatever. Listen to those songs as you're getting ready. Wear the things when you're going outside that fit your energy and your body type. Um, and make it a quote unquote ritual of doing it every day that you're going out. And I will also say you have to make it a ritual of applying your potion. Apply your potion. Every time you go out, it's part of your ritual. Apply your potion. Okay. Um, yeah, I'm every woman. Yeah. I'm every woman. Yep. Um, there are let me my other phone died. I had a playlist of songs that this playlist was called If I Were a Stripper, right? You can laugh all you want to. Ladies, we all have the songs, the playlist that be like, you listen to that? And you're like, yeah, I'm the shit. So I had a playlist um with songs. Um if I were a stripper and I was doing a stripper set, what type of music would I be listening to? And that was the playlist. Whenever I need to feel like, girl, you fine, go out here and be fine. And you know, to tune my energy to, that's what I would listen to. That's what I would listen to. I'm trying to think what was one of the songs on there. It was S you know, it was a little ratchet. It was a little ratchet. I will admit it was a little ratchet. I think one of the songs on there was oh god, what is that Negro's name? I can't even think this man's name. Okay, How Many Drinks, as ratchet as it was, How Many Drinks was one of my tracks that I would listen to. How Many Drinks? He had another one. Coffee from his Wild Heart album. That one was mine too. Um, Simple Things. Do you? I used to listen to a lot of Miguel. I need to look at his chart. I used to listen to a lot of Miguel. Simple Things. Do you? Coffee. Um, how many drinks? Um, Arch and Point. That's the damn track I was thinking of. Arch and Point. Miguel. That used to be one of my, but you know, like things that you know, it's kind of sexy. It's kind of just a little bit, you know, just to hype yourself up, you know, a little bit. Yeah. Make you a playlist and listen to things. Listen to the things. Um once I get hear more information back from the post office, see what they're gonna do with their investigation, I'm gonna let you know. But you will have some milkshake. Yeah, friends. Yeah, coffee. Listen, I don't care what nobody say. Arch and Point. Yeah, yeah, you can tell me nothing. FKA Twigs. What was that song on there? Was it was oh god, what was the name of that song? It was one that was what was the name of that song? It was it was one of the super old ones too. Super old ones. 2 weeks. 2 weeks by FKA Twigs. That was my track too. 2 weeks. 2 weeks was that was one of my little ratchet ones too. Like yeah, you know. Um the week listen, I love the weekend. I'm strictly House of Balloons and Thursday. The weekend, let me tell you something. Let me tell you something. I was just like, okay, okay, sir. Um, what? What? The what? House of Balloons? What? That right there was high for this. You could high for this. What you need? What you need from House of Balloons? You can't tell me you wasn't trying to have your ankles by your ears. Listen to what you need. I don't care what nobody say. The ankles was going up to the ears. Um, but yeah, so you just make you a playlist. So those are some easy things that you can do. Those are some easy things that you can do to hype yourself up and like you sexy and you know you're gonna carry that energy with you. Hey girl. Hey girl. What's up, Fuzzy? Yeah, the weekend. Listen, listen, I like the guys that are suspected of entertaining the booger sugar. What's the other one name? What's the other one name? Bruno Mars. Yeah, he's suspected of booger sugar. Miguel, the weekend. Listen, House of Balloons was was literally just sex and drugs. Um, that was nothing but sex and drugs. So yeah, I'm a Pisces, Pisces sun. Listen, I can go there. I can go there. Um, being a little dirty, being a little filthy. I can go there, but I'm a lady in public. I'm a lady. But yeah, but listen. So that is. I hope that answers your question, Donna. Who had another question? I answered Empress's question, and I answered Donna's question. Who had another question? No, he can't do much. I don't want him to do nothing. But you can see that little nasty streak right underneath Bruno Mars's surface. Like the people who out there they have like identities to present, and you can see that they are freak. Right, it lies right beneath the surface. You know it's there. It's not on full display, but you know it's there. Yeah, I can see that in him. I need to look at his chart. He said Bruno Mars gorillas. Okay, okay, I gotta go check that one out. She has good glamour music. She has some good glamour music. Please, I implore you, please do not be listening to people whose music they sound like they're about to go jump off of a cliff. Do not listen to that. Do not listen to that, or you're gonna be sad. Okay, you will be sad. Do not listen to that. Okay, I remember I was sad one time when I was hanging out with my girlfriends like back in like 08, 09, 2010 or whatever, hanging out with some of my sorority sisters, and we were drinking this wine. I'm like, I can't listen to this shit. Um, Listen to music that's gonna pump you up, that's gonna give you the energy, that's gonna let you know you are that bitch. I mean, just seriously, that's just what you have to do. Um, girl, listen, girl, listen. Let me tell y'all something. And I ain't gonna spill all your business, Fuzzy. I ain't gonna spill it all, Fuzzy. I ain't gonna spill all your business, Fuzzy. But y'all better know Fuzzy is the one or she ain't the one. That's all I'm gonna tell y'all about Fuzzy. She is the one or she ain't the one. Depending on how you come at Fuzzy, that's what you're gonna get. Amen. Um, I would say I don't really have like a lot of perfumes that I wear. I've gotten away from perfume. One that I wore all the time, and this is just me. You have to test perfumes out and see what reaction that you get from people. The perfume that I used to wear all the time that had men and women were running to me. And this was, I'm talking about a long time ago. Perry Ellis 360 for women. I don't know what it was about that. Anytime I wore Perry Ellis 360 for women, men were trying to grab my arm and kiss my arm, like how like how the cat would do in Tom and Jerry. Remember that white cat that he was trying to get with? He'd be kissing the arms and shit. Anytime I used to wear Perry Ellis 360 for women, people would be like, "Oh my god, you smell so good. What is that?" I'm talking about they were coming out the woodworks. That was on me though. Y'all have to test out y'all perfumes and see what works for you. I don't know why that worked for me. I stopped wearing it. Okay, it was too much. Another one that I really like that I still wear to this day, is Ecstasy by Carol's Daughter. Ecstasy by Carol's Daughter, it has it has a lot of those woody, earthy, but like kind of sweet and sensual. Every time I always go on eBay and buy Carol's Ecstasy by Carol's Daughter. I go on eBay and I find it because I don't think they make it anymore. And I always buy and I always keep some. Those 2. Mhm. Mhm. That's what always did it for me. That's what always did it for me. Y'all have to try perfume. You really have to get some perfumes and test things out. Test things out and see how it works for you. See, yeah, no, we're not listening to sad emo music. So y'all talking about Dochi? I'm sorry, is that how you say her name? Is it Dochi? Anyway, Dochi is a vixen. Okay, she has a Leo sun and I think she has a Leo rising on her ascendant. Okay, she has that deep fiery energy. That's what it is about her. Okay. Um listen, that Periel is 360. Um whatever I remember my aunt gave it to me and baby like I said, everybody was all up on me. Like I wasn't scared, but I was just like I can't wear this shit no more. I stopped wearing it after I got married. How do you enchant jewelry? You can okay, so for those of you who work with spirits, you can ask whatever spirit to enchant the jewelry for you to give the jewelry um certain properties every time you wear it. So that's for people who work with spirits. Okay, and not everyone does, but so Donna, I know Donna, you work with spirits. Choose a spirit that, whatever their specialty is that you want that jewelry to give you and work with that. Um, you can spray the jewelry with some of your potion, but I mean you can spray the potion on yourself, or you can just do an entire ritual. You will have to create a ritual, a spell to do with your jewelry, right? And you would just have to create the spell yourself. So you have to get the corresponding candles, herbs and stuff, and set up your altar and do a whole ritual with your jewelry. But the easiest way to enchant jewelry, because Donna asked this question, and I know Donna works with spirits. Donna, I would advise you to work with a spirit to enchant some jewelry. Yeah, Dochi, yeah, she's very pretty. But yeah, Dochi, I was looking at her chart. I was looking at her chart like a week to two ago. She's Leo sun and I think Leo rising. So she has Leo on her ascendant. So absolutely, she is that chick. Y'all better be following me over there on Blue Sky because I talk about a lot of different stuff over on Blue Sky. Blue Sky is the new Twitter. It's free to have an account, but I talk about like a lot of stuff over there, like over on Blue Sky when I'm not here. So yeah. So Donna, that's the answer to your question. Um, those of you all who had took like my candle magic 1 and 2, you all know pick out the candle colors. Okay, make sure it corresponds. If you took my last year's writing wishes, how to write your petitions out, you should be able to make a ritual to enchant your jewelry with corresponding candles, writing your petitions out, and just setting up something on the altar. You should be able to do that. Yeah, Sabrina Carpenter is another one, but I kind of feel like Sabrina Carpenter is I kind of feel like Sabrina Carpenter. I feel like she's been pulled into some. I have no proof, but I kind of feel like Sabrina Carpenter is kind of gonna be one that they're gonna kind of pull into like the occult side of the industry. Now it's some Sabrina Carpenter songs I'll be bopping to when I'm in the car, listen to the radio. But I kind of feel like I get that from Sabrina Carpenter. But I But it has the same like how Twitter used to be great in like 2011, 2012. Blue Sky is Twitter back then. We just be all chilling and vibing on Blue Sky, and they have like actual block lists. So if there's a troll or something like that, and they get added to the block list, when you block that block list, you automatically block every troll at once. It's pretty fucking amazing. But I'll be over there on Blue Sky. I be talking my shit. I'll be playing those like, when they be doing people be having those threads where it's like they be asking people questions. I do a lot of those question threads. I talk shit. Um, I talk about things astrologically. Like Blue Sky is really like old school. Um, the greatness of Twitter in 2011, 2012. We just literally just be over there chilling. Um, so yeah, so I think that Sabrina Carpenter. I think that and this is my theory. I can't prove it, but I think that we're getting ready to see another iteration of um not witch wars in the industry, but kind of like they're gonna kind of start sliding back in there with a lot of the. I just really feel like I really feel like there's a lot of MK Ultra that's still happening in the industry right now, and I think that they're starting. Not like it's ever really stopped, but I kind of feel like I'm starting to see the new generation of who the MK Ultras is going to be. Uh, yeah, no, Blue Sky is actually pretty fucking amazing. Blue Sky is really amazing. Like I said, they have a lot of good updates. Um, and you can follow um different trending stuff. Let me pull up my Blue Sky so y'all can see. Um, let me pull this up. Oh, this is my Amazon page. Let me go. Let me go to Blue Sky so y'all can see. Blue Sky. Sign me in because I don't think people have really, and I get it. Twitter was Twitter and his bullshit. I still have Twitter because some people haven't moved over to um Blue Sky yet, and there's some topics that I still people that I still follow on Twitter, but Twitter is just it's a cesspool now. So we don't deal with that anymore. Okay. Okay, so this is my let me make this bigger. Let me make myself smaller. This is my because a lot of people just don't know. So this is my Blue Sky. So that's me. My picture is cute, but that's a picture when I was feeling myself. My boobs were sitting nice that day. So this is me. So you have like all the people that you follow on Blue Sky. You have your following tab, and then there's Black Sky. So Black Sky is the community on Blue Sky. It's called Black Sky. It's really great. All the people who are losers, they get blocked immediately. And then I have my mundane astrology. So fellow astrologers that I follow, that I talk to when I'm doing mundane astrology. Mundane astrology is just the astrology of world events and politics and countries. So when we're talking about like the CEO that got in December, that's mundane astrology. All the stuff happening in the United States, the stuff with Russia, that's mundane astrology, right? When we're talking about a birth chart of someone, that's natal astrology, right? So I follow other mundane astrologers. I'm in the mundane astrology list. Then there's the general astrology tab. Um, the general astrology tab, and then there's black sky that's trending. So stuff that has a certain amount of views. That's gonna be stuff that's trending. But listen, we be here on and listen, some of these names are just like amazing. Like one thing I will give black people, we be making some names. So dude's name is Gertha Kitt. Um, This is the guy Black Witch. I be talking to him a lot. These are people that I'm following. Big Skeet Sumaki supposed to be, um. So they post stuff here, and we do stuff. So so yeah, they talk about a lot of different stuff. It just depends on who you follow. And people share pictures. If you just want to come see some good looking people, oh, they get real freaky at night now. They get freaky at night and they turn into black sky after dark. And you might see some nudity over here. I just block people because I don't want to see no nudity. That's just me. Goat Lady Gardens, she real cool. I talk to her a lot. Um, yeah. So yeah. Somebody said I may not know how to do the Tamia, but I will know how to do boots on the ground. And listen, I'm gonna learn the boots on the ground fan dance myself. So I'm gonna be around here flicking my fan around. I gotta give me a fan. But yeah, so somebody's name is Do Coke with a Purpose. Listen, all the goodness of 2008 to 2012 Twitter, this is what Black Sky is. And somebody said, get out your feelings. Ain't no money in there. Listen, I'm here for it. So everybody I follow under all themes under following Black Sky. Black Sky is a mess. So and you can set up your own feeds or whatever. But yeah, my follow crew is hilarious. The people that I follow. Oh Lord. Oh Lord, baby. She married Jonathan Majors. She married Jonathan Majors. Okay, she married Jonathan Majors. Okay, baby. Okay. So yeah, this is Blue Sky. Blue Sky is actually pretty she married that man. Anyway, it's above me. That's for her to do. But yeah. So yeah. But Blue Sky is good. Yeah, he sure does owe money for Twitter. Baby, I live in this area. They took the sign off the building in San Francisco and shit. Mhm. Listen, he bought the Bird app to control the whole voting narrative, but that's a different conversation. But yeah. Um Blue Sky is pretty great, and like I said, when I'm over there on Blue Sky, I just be chilling. Sometimes I'm up at night and I'm saying shit or writing shit. Um yeah, so this is my profile on Blue Sky. I say I'm a Chicago native, wife, magician, tarot reader, astrologer, foodie, fitness, gamer, traveler, lover of tacos. Y'all know I'm in a sorority. I say book a reading with me. Yeah, and this is what I said yesterday. I don't care what nobody say. I never liked Jonathan Majors. He looks like something ain't right with him. He never looked safe to me. He always looked like he was pretending. I said what I had to say. I was the turkey that I told y'all was outside the house. Yeah, the turkey. So I just be posting shit. Um, the other night I was up watching The Boys on Prime, and I was just posting every episode. I was just like, what the fuck is happening on The Boys? Um, you know, I be talking about my gummies over there on hint hint, my gummies over there on Blue Sky. Um, so y'all just be asking questions and stuff. I said, stupid people are dangerous. Women who are desperate for male attention, pick me's are dangerous. If they won't protect themselves from criminality in exchange for male relationships, they won't protect other women or children, especially if it may mean losing that man. And I said what I said. So, you still get the same cue, whether I'm here, there, or anywhere. I think the last season was season 3. I just started watching Boys from the beginning. I just started watching The Boys from the beginning. I've never seen that show at all. So I'm still in season 1. So please don't spoil it for me. But listen, Homelander's a fucking psychopath. Um Sleepy B does live in California. I did not feel the earthquake. I did not. I did not. The earthquake, it wasn't really near. It wasn't near me. I'm down in San Jose. I think the earthquake was in Dublin. So, oh, you gotta find it, Fuzzy? Girl, that's all you had to say. Girl, let me see. Let me see. Because he admitted it. The article is here. Rolling Stone, baby. Rolling Stone. Here's the free article. We finna go to this damn article, baby. We finna go to this article. We finna go to this article. Stop sharing. Stop sharing. Um, we finna go to this damn article, baby. I know it's about Glamour Magic and all, but you know, the conversation shifts at time. Please allow ads. Hold on, let me fix that real quick. Okay, continue without disabling. Okay, Jonathan Majors admits to strangling ex-girlfriend in newly unearthed audio. The actor is heard admitting to having aggressed Grace Jabari during a 2022 fight. Okay, the conversation was captured in the aftermath of a days-long fight between Majors and his then girlfriend, professional dancer Grace Jabari. Okay, so the unearthed audio tape captures Jabari confronting Majors about the alleged attack. He said, "I'm ashamed I've ever I've never been aggressive with a woman before. I've never aggressed a woman. I aggressed you." She says, "You strangled me and pushed me against the car." He said, "Yes, all those things are under aggressed." She said, "Because I said something sarcastically in your eyes." He said, "Well, clearly it's more than that." She said, "It's something inside of you." He said, "Yeah, towards you." Majors agrees before the recording ends. And baby, the recording is right here on Rolling Stone, baby. The recording is here. Okay. The recording is here. So if you all you gotta do is go look for the Rolling Stone article. It's there. And people still out there. Listen, I told y'all that man, I knew when I read on that man, it was either last year or a year before. I don't know when she was a dancer. I don't know. And I don't care. But listen, the tea came out piping hot, and I'm just over there looking. And somebody was like, "Why y'all submitting that? Why y'all trying to take the man's down? If you don't do shit, you ain't got to worry about nobody spilling no tea on your ass." But that's him. But like I said, Blue Sky is great. Blue Sky is great. So, um, I love Blue Sky. Come find me over there on Blue Sky because days that I'm not like live streaming and stuff, I'm usually over there on Blue Sky talking shit. Um, but yeah, so yes, Megan Good married him. Yeah, she did, honey. Yeah, she did, honey. So you know, that's their decision. She's an adult. Um, but yeah. So, did anybody have any other questions? Let me remove this. Stop screen. Okay. Let me. What is this right here? Get rid of that. Got a bunch of stuff open. Listen. If you ain't did nothing and you ain't got nothing to speak on, listen, we know the type of world that we're in. We know people will pull some shit out 5 years later, 3 months later, 6 months later, a year later. Listen, Megan, she ain't too. I don't know if she's too bright on that one. Okay, I see some action happening over here on Blue Sky. Oh, they didn't know that Umar was a dusty. Okay, somebody just retweeted re-skeeted because we call them skeets over on Blue Sky. Somebody re-skeeted my post. I said y'all didn't know that Umar Johnson is a charlatan, dusty deadbeat. making broken families and homes. I said, I really weep for y'all. And I told people to ask for discernment for Christmas this year. Because obviously a bunch of people they still out here don't know that Umar is a goddamn dusty. I'm like, all y'all need to ask for discernment for Christmas this year. Because if anybody being fooled by that damn man, you a damn idiot. Um, well, remember you all asked me when we had that Jonathan Majors reading. Remember we had the Jonathan Majors reading the live stream. What's gonna happen with him? And I said it depends. I said it's really up in the air right now. I said it's up in the air right now. Okay. We all saw during the reading that he did do it. Okay. Go back and watch the Jonathan Majors reading. We all saw that he did do it. We knew he was on an apology tour. Okay. We all knew what we were looking at. Okay. We said Megan Good was trying to, she was, y'all asked, is his career gonna come back up? I said maybe. I said maybe. It really depends. So now here we are. Right? Q was right. So you know, listen, like I said, so he definitely got with Megan. Megan, this Black People Apology Tour. We all saw it. We all saw it. I don't care if they are happy together. We know what we're looking at, okay? We know what we're looking at. It's all good. Okay. Same thing we tried to tell what's her name? Haley with the DDG, ma'am. Okay. Anywho, so moving back to to Glamour Magic. Do people have any questions before I get on out of here? We've been having a good jolly old time. Listen. I don't know. I don't know. I'm just like I said, I said it in my blue sky message. I said I've never gravitated towards him. He looks like I can always see when there's something that people are hiding and it's right underneath the surface. I can always see it. I may not be able to put my finger on it and say exactly what it is, but when I look at him, he doesn't look safe. He doesn't look like somebody I'd want to be around. I don't want to know him. I don't want to be around him. I don't want to be in a room with him because he looks like something is wrong with him. Maybe it's because I'm a spiritual worker or a psychic or whatever, but I see it and I'm just like, yo, you ain't bullshitting me. He just might be. But see, he understands. He understands. Okay. He understands the dynamics of what happens in the social media space, and he understands because anybody giving him a Marvel role, that's not. I mean, it just is what it is. It's not Black people giving him a Marvel role, right? But people understand that the Black community will sometimes failingly support a Black person that we're not supposed to. So he understands that as well. Okay. So he understands the game. He understands the game. So he understands the game. Okay. He understands the game and he know that a lot of people were going to be like, just let them be happy. Y'all don't want to see Black love. Y'all don't want people to be happy. Well, they happy together. We'll leave them alone. Mm-hmm. We know exactly what we're looking at. Him with that woman of no color. So anyway. So any other questions about Glamour Magic? Anything that you may want me to touch on before? I don't know. I don't want to know. But like I said, he doesn't look safe to me. He doesn't look safe to me. But a lot of people don't. Most of society does not look safe to me. I don't let my guard down for shit around people because I know most people are full of shit. So, you know, but any questions about Glamour Magic or anything before I get on out of here? Or any other questions about like ingredients or things that you can do before we get out of here? Listen, Magic is your tool the same way that getting in your car and driving to the grocery store is. It's a tool. Life is not supposed to be hard. Make it easier. Use your magic. Oh, he's definitely a kept man. Of course he loves Riri. He got a billionaire. He got a billionaire. Now, I'm not going to say that because I don't really know ASAP Rocky or paid attention to like his music or anything like that. But um, I mean, I'm never going to be around any of these people. If she good enough, if she like it to share her portal with him, that's Riri. That's Riri. Um, that's Riri. Um, but of course, you of course. And she was right there for her man when he was on trial or whatever it was like that. She probably did some work to get him off. Okay, redo that work too. But she's standing by her man. But yeah, he bagged a billionaire. So Fuzzy go to the wall. Fuzzy go to the wall. Fuzzy go to the wall, honey. I agree, but go to the wall. Um, yeah, I haven't finished. I was. Let me tell you all something about these royals. I don't care what nobody say. No one will convince me otherwise that royals do not consult or deal with astrologers or do magic. I mean, we all know, we've all heard the stories. They some reptiles and this, that, and the third. The way that eclipses run through the British monarchy, I was sitting here shocked at the way that not only these eclipses run through the British monarchy, but how certain eclipses are connected to other eclipses. And you can see it when, like, one king would die, and then the next one that does something important, got something to do with an eclipse. And then that eclipse is tied to the previous eclipse. Remember, I was talking about the sorrow cycles. So, yeah, I was actually shocked, but it doesn't surprise me because a lot of people, I keep telling y'all, the world does magic. They just tell you that they don't. Okay. The world does magic. They just tell you that they don't. That's why I keep telling y'all to do y'all magic. We need another Hollywood reading. What y'all want to read about on Hollywood now? She's cute. Have you seen those old Asian transformation videos? Talk about practical glamour magic. I have not. You will have to tag me. Tag me in one of them on YouTube so I can see. Tag me in YouTube so I can see. But yeah, the way that they have eclipses, like it was a shock, and then like it wasn't a shock anymore. Like after I looked up, like I sat for like an hour and a half yesterday, literally going through British monarch after British monarch. When I say I sat here and I went through all of them who were reigning monarchs who held the throne and like the connections, them eclipses, they run through the British monarchy. So, oh Lord. Okay, so we got to do one of those then. Okay. I wasn't really paying attention to it. But because his is supposed to be coming up for May, right? I thought it was May. Okay, so we'll have to look at excuse me, y'all. So we'll have to look into that. We don't need to Queen Elizabeth, she gone, girl. She gone. We gonna let the second oldest reigning monarch in the world, we gonna let her rest. I mean, I'm not a British subject, so she ain't mean nothing to me, but we gonna let her spirit rest. Let that old woman rest. Let her rest, child. Let her rest. Yeah, Fuzzy, when I tell you these eclipses, and it was like the certain eclipse axes that were coming up. like certain signs that kept coming up, kept coming up, kept coming up. And something else, just a real quick secret that I found from all of this research, a lot of times it was either a total solar eclipse or a total lunar eclipse. Yeah, with some partial eclipses, but like a lot of times, like a coronation would take place in between or after a solar eclipse, or like the child was born. A lot of the time, like the kings were born um either a few days to a month as it pertains to eclipses. Um, or like the eclipse would be forecasted and then they would die like a couple days before or a couple days after the eclipse. Or, I found it was really interesting seeing the eclipses like when the monarch houses changed because like starting out, um, it was like the House of Wessex, right? House of Wessex, like, 900 and something AD, like the first like king of England. It was House of Wessex, then it kind of changed, then it changed into we had the Plantagenets, right? So Plantagenets, then it was like the House of York, then it was, and then Queen Elizabeth's like grandfather, I think he was the one who started the House of Windsor. Right? And then like Princess Diana, she was killed a day or 2 before an eclipse. Like, so, like, listen, this one and that's another reason why I just believe, like, Princess Diana, I believe that she was ritually killed. Let me say allegedly. I believe that that was a full go back to my Princess Diana video. She was ritually killed, but when I looked at the astrology, and then within a couple days of an eclipse, like the next day or like the day after was an eclipse, or like these monarchs being buried on an eclipse, I'm sorry, you can't tell me otherwise. You can't tell me otherwise. So, yes, Queen Elizabeth was the second longest reigning monarch in the world. Yes, she was. Um, and then the longest reigning British monarch. So, yeah, so yeah, the War of the Roses. Yep. So, yeah, so um it was actually very, very interesting to see. And like I said, when I started seeing like the eclipse cycles, and then like there is something that astrologers are talking about if William is going to be the last monarch. Okay, not the one. I don't know their name. Yeah, William, not Harry, because Harry's married to Meghan. William, the one who's next in line, if he's going to be the last monarch of England, because like that whole sorrow cycle, eclipse cycle, like it's about to end. So yeah, there's a lot of different things that astrologers that we talk about in different circles. But yeah, so she really was. And Diana had a personal astrologer as well. Okay. Diana had a personal astrologer. Okay. Like I said, don't let these people tell you that they not doing magic and astrology and all like that. Baby, they were. They were. Okay. And Diana was going to an astrologer. Yeah, that's wild. That's wild. That's wild. That's wild. I mean, but that's what they used to do. They used to marry in families to keep the family business and the royalty in the family. That's what they used to do. You said newest channel called Asian Makeup Transformation. Okay, I'll have to you're gonna have to tag me in a video to remind me because when I get off this live stream, I promise you my brain is gonna go left. I don't know. I mean, there are others around the world. We just don't hear about them, like the King of Jordan and stuff like that. But the British one was the the British monarchy was, I mean, it's still called the Commonwealth and all her realms, right? It's still called that, the realms, like 14 realms in the Commonwealth. Canada, Jamaica, Australia. Australia was just a British penal colony. So, let me tell y'all the way to these solar eclipses. We're gonna get into that tomorrow. We're gonna get into that tomorrow. I ain't have time to finish up the slides and stuff today, but we're gonna get into it tomorrow. And I'm gonna show y'all. Like, I'm just like, you can't be fucking serious. And like eclipses don't happen all the time. I mean, yes, we get eclipses every year, but this shit is just uncanny. This shit is just uncanny because like I checked the way that it falls for that family. Like I checked my birth year. I checked Mr. Hoodoo's birth year. Neither my mom, neither my dad, neither Mr. Hoodoo, neither me. Like none of us like we are these eclipses. Like they'll be months away. The way for the British monarchy is either a couple days before an eclipse, a couple days after an eclipse, within 2 weeks of an eclipse, or a month, or something will happen in between to one of them in between a solar eclipse and the lunar eclipse, or one of them is born on an eclipse, or they were coronated on an eclipse, or the child was born on an eclipse, or they got buried on an eclipse or right near an eclipse. I'm just like this. They can't tell me otherwise. Hey, boo. Listen, Natasha follows me on Blue Sky. She be over there on Blue Sky. I don't be wilding out all the time. But yeah. Yeah. Oh, snap. Not Arab countries. That's right, KK. That's right, girl. See you later. Okay, yeah, but I'm gonna get ready to let y'all go. I know it's late over there on the East Coast. So yeah, I don't care what anyone says. It's just the way that and like and then like people who are supposed to be part of their family, like they're brought in on eclipses too, because Meghan Markle was born near an eclipse as well. She's either born on an eclipse or near an eclipse. Let me check my notes real quick. Um, like Prince William was born on an eclipse. Charles and Diana married um right before an eclipse. Meghan Markle was born 4 days after a total solar eclipse, so she was meant to be part of that family. Kate Middleton, Prince William's wife, she was born on the same day as an eclipse. Diana died the day before an eclipse. Like these eclipses, like really run through their families. Okay. Oh, I'm sorry, honey. Okay, but yeah. So yeah, I don't know. Now I'm not looking into actual like bloodlines and stuff like that. But when I tell you like these eclipses, yeah, it's real. It's real. It's real. So yeah. Well, she's not in line anyway. William comes first. So she's not even in the line. And they're not royalty anymore anyway. Like they gave up their duties or whatever. Um, so but yeah. It's real interesting. We're gonna get into it tomorrow. But yeah, she's not in line anyway. She's not in line anyway. It's William and Kate, and then they have children. So not in line anyway. Okay. But yeah, y'all. So we've been here for a long time. And I'm for real, I'm gonna let y'all go this time and we're gonna reconvene tomorrow on these damn eclipses and these people. British monarchy and these eclipses because it's wild. So uh well, I mean, if that was the king, if her man was actually the king, then I'm pretty sure he would fix it because make no mistake about it, her man love her. Her man love her and he protects her as he should. He ain't down for that bullshit like what happened with his mom. So, but yeah, probably. Probably. I mean, I don't know. But he is with the shits, right? So, but yeah. So, yeah, yeah, like it was so interesting. Like I actually got tired of seeing these eclipses. Like I didn't even expect to be shocked anymore. I was just looking through these eclipses and I was like, okay, was he born on an eclipse? No. Did he die on an eclipse? No. Was he coronated on an eclipse? No. He was buried on an eclipse. Okay, check. Check the next monarch. Okay, okay, so he was born on the eclipse. Okay, next, check the next monarch. Oh, born on the eclipse and buried on the eclipse and coronated on the eclipse. Okay, check next monarch. It wasn't that many monarchs. It was a handful. It was only a handful of monarchs between 19 something AD and King Charles right now that had nothing to do with eclipses. Just a handful. Most of them had something to do with an eclipse. Right. So, yep. Listen. Yep. Harry said, fuck that shit. We out. So, all right, y'all. I'm gonna let y'all go. We're gonna reconvene tomorrow to just look through these eclipses. It's gonna be more of a presentation, more of like a slideshow type joint, but that's what it'll be tomorrow. So it's gonna be more boring tomorrow, but I'm just gonna show y'all. I'm just gonna show y'all so y'all can see the actual facts. Okay. Yes, it was a blood moon. It was a blood moon. So, and y'all know next week we got us a total solar eclipse next week. Okay. We're getting into the Aries point. So, okay. Yeah, I was honestly I honestly was tired of seeing it. I was just like, okay, so y'all, and don't forget like Queen Elizabeth the First, she had her astrologers too, right? When we hear about like crazy like angel magic, when we hear about like Enochian angelic magic, John D was the spiritual worker, the sorcerer, the astrologer. He was her personal astrologer, and he was the one who kind of went crazy dealing with Enochian angelic magic. So that came from John D. Okay, so Queen Elizabeth, she never married and shit like that. Yeah, she had her personal astrologer too. So I don't care what nobody say. All right, y'all. I'm out here. I'm gonna see y'all tomorrow. Later.